Hi, my name is Matt, and welcome to my IndieGoGo project. I am opening a brewery here in Kenosha, Wisconsin called Craft Brewing Co, and just wanted to give you a little bit of information about the project and how you can help and contribute. So Public's something that I've really dreamt about starting for quite a long time, I guess. I've been homebrewing for about 13 years, and that's something that I've always enjoyed doing, enjoyed learning more about the process and sort of the factors that affect beer and how to make it do what you want it to do and be what you want it to be. And then getting that beer out to family and friends was always a reward, to get that feedback, hopefully positive, and go from there. So about 2.5 years ago was when I decided that it was time. It was something that I wanted to pursue professionally and kind of make a go of and try and get this thing started. So I started preparing. I took some business classes. I started doing more research on the market and in this area and getting feedback from people as far as how it would be received. And also sort of become part of this community, someplace that I've been living for quite a while, but didn't necessarily have a lot of those connections. So I started down that path. I took some, like I said, those business classes, and then this spring I did a program down at the Siebel Institute in Chicago, which was, the big thing, the big exposure to commercial brewing and the differences, and to find out what it really would take to get from a home brewing level to a commercial brewing level. So I made a lot more contacts there, finished up the business plan, and things have been rolling ever since. Now we're here in our space. We're ready to go on that front. We're working on permits and applications and all those exciting things that you have to do to actually be able to make beer legally for public consumption. Good community of dedicated people here who like Kenosha and are trying to improve it, and that's been showing over the last 10 years. So when I tell people that I'm the guy who's starting the brewery down the block, they get really excited. Well, the first question is when we're going to open. They want to try beer. They want to know what the brands are. They want to know what we're going to do, where they can get it, and how they can help. Our business model at Public will be predominantly a production facility. So most of our beer will be kegged and shipped to local taverns and restaurants that we can partner with to try and get it out, get it around. But on the flip side, there's the social aspect of it is pretty important to kind of what Public is. And we'll have a tap room up front that will be open a few hours a day. Come in after work for a pint or two. Try out whatever the latest greatest brand is that we've got out, some experimental small batches and things like that, and buy a t-shirt and a growler and head on your way, or off to another bar that's selling Public beer. The atmosphere of the tap room itself is going to be fairly minimal. It's more about sort of the camaraderie and the learning experience of the beer, and the social aspect is huge. Talking to people, meeting people, talking to other people who love beer, or learning from other people who love beer or are learning to love beer. So it's just a place to come together, relax. No big flashing TVs or loud crazy music. It's not a club, it's not a sports bar, it's a brewery. Come in and have a couple of beers, learn about it, and try something new. It's been exciting. We have some equipment on order now. The plans are pretty much in place, and we should be open late March or early April. That's the goal. But what we still need is a little bit of help. We still need a little bit more equipment. We still need a couple of tanks. We still need kegging equipment and the kegs themselves, which are shockingly more expensive than you would think for a container to hold beer. Those are the things we'd like to ask you for help for, to get over that hump and to get us open, as well as finishing up the tap room, the social part of this business. So if you can help us, please do. We really hope that you are encouraged by what we're trying to accomplish and by some of the perks that you see in as part of the project. So if you can help us, please do. We appreciate it. Something that's important to me, to us, and we hope it's something that you can get in on the ground level of and will become important to you. Either way, we'll see you in the tap room, and thanks for watching.